It's Courtney here. Welcome to this 15-minute intense fat burner. We're gonna get started down on the mat for our warm-up. Let's get straight into it. So finding that tabletop position, shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. We're gonna start with our cat-cow. So we inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, tucking the tailbone under. Just starting to get some movement into the spine. Releasing any tightness or any tension that you might have. Just bringing yourself into today's session. And from here, that left hand comes behind your head. We're gonna drop the elbow down to the inside wrist, so getting that internal rotation. Then we rotate and lift up to the ceiling. So we're in that thoracic rotation, drop down, rotate, finding your own full range. Exhale as you send your elbow up to the ceiling. Incredible. And from here, we switch sides. So placing that hand down, finding that nice stable base. Dropping that right elbow, rotating and lifting all the way up. This should give you a nice release, a nice opening. Final few seconds. In 4, 3, 2, and in 1. Yes, let's find that plank position. From here, right foot comes to right hand. It's your world's greatest stretch. Dropping that elbow to the inside ankle, rotate and lift up. So again, getting another rotation through the spine, back through plank, and we go same again, other side. Drop elbow down, rotate and lift. Good. So starting to get some warmth in the body here as our heart rate starts to rise, as we bring our focus to these movements and into today's workout. Amazing. One more on each side. Really lovely job. And from here, we're going to take it up into your downward dog position. Take a moment of stillness here, pressing through the heels, through the palms of the hands, and start to walk your hands in. And we're gonna soften the knees and round up through the spine, standing tall. Good job. Next up, we're going for our single leg deadlift, so focusing on core stability and control. Soft bend in the lead leg. We're gonna hinge from the hips, sending the chest parallel to the floor. Left heel shoots up, back through center, and same again, other side. So finding that stability, finding that control, just taking your time. Really good job. If that's a little much, you have the option to plant that back foot and just hinge into that back leg. So this is called a B stance deadlift. Sending that bum back, 5 seconds only. In 3, 2, and in 1. It's your reverse lunge. This time hands come in line with shoulders. We rotate over that lead leg and back through center. Just 20 seconds here until we go into our first main round. Really nice work. Good. Finding that depth in your lunge. Last few seconds. In 4, 3, 2, and in 1. Yes, should be feeling warmer now. We're going into our first round. Working for 40 seconds, recovering for 20 seconds, so it's that hip protocol. Exercise number 1, nice and simple, it's your shooter. Soft bend in the knee, we're gonna touch the floor, get as low as you can, and then reach up and jump as though you're trying to touch the ceiling. Are you ready? Exercise number 1, we've got 4 in total, starting in 3, 2, and in 1. Let's hinge and jump. 40 seconds, and you should really feel that heart rate shoot up here. So we're working, finding that energy, soft bend in the knee so you get that lengthening through the hamstring. Drive up. Yes. How are we doing? Halfway already. So all you've got to do is maintain. If you need a lower impact option, hinge onto the tiptoes and reach. Do whatever you can. 10 seconds. Remember that 20-second recovery is yours. So close. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, and in 1. Great job. So now we're gonna make our way down into our plank position. Use this 20-second recovery, enjoy it. From your plank, we are gonna touch out diagonally, out center, and then low diagonally on the right side and on the left. 40 seconds in total. 5 until we go. Find that strong plank in 3, 2, and in 1. Let's do it. So don't worry about what order you tap in. Your aim is to keep your hips square. This is called a clock plank. So you're touching the numbers on the clock face as you go around. You have the option always to drop onto the knees if you feel like you're losing that integrity in the spine. So do what feels right for you. 5 seconds only. Yes, team, let's push. In 3, 2, and in 1. Let's breathe. Yes, we take it up. Next one, we're going for our lateral bound. We're gonna jump from right to left with that back foot staying off the floor, shifting our direction, shifting our weight from side to side. Are you ready? Let's do it, team. 1 minute on the clock. Let's go. Notice how I'm using my arms to help propel me from side to side. That is your goal. If you're finding it hard, you have the option to step that back foot onto the floor for a bit more stability. But can you keep it up? Yeah. Coming up to the final 10 seconds. Let's get it done. Use those arms. Yes, team, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and in 1. Incredible job. Take a second, 20 seconds to breathe. Next up, it's your walking burpee. So it looks like this. We step out, we step in, and we jump. A little bit more control than that standard burpee. Let's get it done, team. 3, 2, and 1. Step out, step in, and jump. 40 seconds of hard work. We're getting it done. You're putting in that work. So good. Every second counts. How are we feeling? Remember, options to take breaks as and when you need, but you're already over halfway. We get a nice long recovery after this. So let's stay pushing. Let's stay strong. Yes. Find the work rate that's right for you. 5 seconds and we breathe. Team, you're so close. 3, 2, and in 1. Yes, relax. Pull the shoulders back. Take some nice deep breaths. You made it through round number 1. Give yourselves a little pat on the back. So right now, maybe you need to grab your drink. Maybe you need to do whatever you need to do. We're heading towards an EMOM, which means you're gonna work every minute on the minute through the set exercises. We're going for 4 minutes of work. Exercise number 1 is your split squat. It looks like this, and we're doing 10 in total. So you're gonna stagger your stance on the ball of the foot behind, and we're gonna drop that knee down, kiss the floor, and drive up. 5 on each side, 10 in total. We're then onto our elbows. It's your rotational plank. So we're in that low plank, we rotate, we lift up the right hand, rotate, and lift up the left. That's 2 reps. Once you've done 10, you then stand it up and we go into our lateral lunge. You step wide, get that bum down, and step center. Option to just stay here, don't go quite so low, and come into this split stance. 5 seconds till we go, team. 4 minutes on the clock, 10 reps, in 3, 2, and in 1. Step it back, control down, drive up. 5 in total until we switch sides. Get that back knee low. You go at your own pace, you count your 5 reps. But once you've done those 5, we go down into that rotational plank. 10 in total. Yes, let's get it. So remember, on your elbows, rotate, lift up, looking up to those fingertips, working into those oblique muscles, the sides of your core. Whew. Remember, 10. Get them in, count them down. So close. Getting ready for that lateral lunge. Yes, smashed it, stand it up. So standing up tall, we send the bum back into that lateral lunge. 5 on each side. Remember, you go at your own pace. You do what you can. Pressing the ground away, option to stay here as well if you need. Once you've done your 5, same again other side, get low, drive up. Yeah. Feel the burn, push on, challenge yourself. And as soon as you've done those 10, we are back to the start. Split squat, let's get straight on it. Maybe you're ahead of me here, maybe you're going at my pace. Either way, you're using the breath, you're staying strong. We are 2 minutes down and we have 2 to go. Avoid the temptation to let that chest collapse. Always staying strong. Incredible, I know you're smashing it. We take it down, rotational plank. Let's find it. Rotate and lift. So you're pivoting on your feet as you lift your arm to find that full range. Always keeping those hips up. So we're not dropping down here. We're staying up. We're staying strong. Yeah. Nice one. 90 seconds until that finish line. If you're with me, we have 1 more. And it's time to lateral lunge. Let's go for it. Step wide. Yes, bring it back. So naturally your torso is going to lean forward. That is fine. Just avoid the temptation to collapse the chest. So we're leaning forwards, but we're staying tall. Pressing the ground away from you. Yeah, switching sides if you're with me. We have 50 seconds to the end of this round. This is where you close your eyes if you need. This is where you dig deep. 10 out of 10. Let's do it. Back to that split squat. I know those legs are on fire, but that's what we're here for. Just keep pushing. Inhale as you lower. Exhale nice and strong. As soon as you've done 5, let's switch. Team, you have just 15 seconds all the way through. Yes, come on, let's get it. Can we get down to that plank? Team, you have just 5 seconds. Every rep counts. Get it in. 3, 2, and in 1. Yes, 100% ever, you nailed it. Take a second to breathe. We're going into our finisher. You have just 2 minutes of work remaining. Right now, sip your drink, do exactly what you need. You've still got time to reset. So we're heading into an AMRAP now. Again, as many rounds as possible, but it's a little finisher of 2 minutes. Exercise number 1 are your high knees. So it looks like this. You're gonna drive your knees up, dorsiflexing the foot and using those arms. Once you've done 20 of those, we're going into 16 shuffles. So we shuffle and we touch the floor. Shuffle, touch the floor. Once you've done 16 of those, it's 14 mountain climbers. So you're in your plank, knee comes in 14 times until you stand it back up and you're back to your 20 high knees. 2 minutes on the clock. Are you ready, team? Deep breath. Give it everything you've got. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 20, let's push. 9, 10. Landing on the balls of the feet. Into your shuffles. Let's see it, 16. So change in direction. Getting low. Halfway if you're with me. Right the way through. 5 more, let's go, let's get it. 3, 2, 1. Woo. 14 mountain climbers, let's get down. Already 14 seconds in. Yes, we stand straight up, we go again. I know it's tough, team, but all you need to do is keep that momentum. So keep on pushing. Yeah. Whew. Let's go. 60 seconds remaining. Let's get it done. No time to waste. Right to the line. 16, all in. Get low, change direction. You are smashing it. If you're with me, 1 more. Yes, so close. Let's get down. We have just 30 seconds remaining. 14 reps. Woo, stand it back up, come on. How many more can we get in? 10 seconds on the clock. Big push. Yes. 5, let's do it. 4, 3, 2, and in 1. You are officially finished. Well done for absolutely smashing that, team. Until next time.